Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies. And then Friday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
And for their matchup with New Orleans, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. We've got Santi Aldama, Jaren Jackson out there with Edey. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Wells in at the shooting guard position. And for Los Angeles, Russell and Reeves teaming up in the backcourt. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. Still very early, Clark, but some teams off to a blistering start.
Well, my motto, Brian, is that you can enjoy it and should while it lasts. Everybody's going to hit some air pockets and turbulence at some point. It's how you navigate that determines the outcome of your season.
The shot by James, no good. Memphis with the ball. Now here's Morant. To the paint. Here's Aldama, and that one is stuffed right through.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Wells. In the game against Portland, very impressive. Outside Morant, clock at 6. And Davis with the block.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Reeves. It's James on the wing. Hachimura with a screen on Jackson. James cans it from the wing.
You know, really impossible to know what James is thinking in advance. I mean, especially in these sets.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Now here's Morant. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Davis, the pass to Reeves. And stolen by Jackson. And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And Morant is tough to contain without fouling, especially when he's attacking the rim.
Memphis shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. First free throw is good. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. The Lakers this summer signing first-time head coach J.J. Redick. He's a veteran of 15 seasons. And the sharpshooter's rise in broadcasting had been meteoric. The Lakers really want Redick to be their long-term head coach. But the question, with an aging superstar in LeBron, how much patience will exist in L.A. for Redick learning on the job?
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Okay, Shams, thank you. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD, Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
And that one falls for Reeves. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really by no fault of their own, B.A. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Buries it from 3. Morant's got 5 points.
Yeah, we're seeing Morant get more and more comfortable operating off the ball.
Timeout. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Jaren Jackson.
And he's been locked in at the free throw line for sure. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. You just get that extra focus at the charity stripe.
Outside Russell. James against Jackson. James passes to Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Love the readiness of AD. He's already prepared himself to shoot before receiving the ball.
Morant against Russell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Austin Reeves picks one up.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Memphis shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And Morant no good on that one. And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step, Grant.
Yeah, and they've got the core to do it, B.A. You got Morant, Bane, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right.
Hey, you know, this is really the challenge of trying to defend Davis, because not only is he tall and smart, but he's gotten stronger, and he typically blows through contact and draws fouls.
That free throw good from Davis. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
You know, Clark, 2024 saw Anthony Davis make his return to the All-Star game.
And really, B.A., such a pleasure to see him back on the court, healthy and producing. That's not been an issue. The issue has been him being hurt and not being able to be on the court. But he's a perennial all-star when he's healthy and playing and doing exactly what he's done throughout his career at both ends, be a dominant center.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
Yeah, they did a lot of winning, Allie.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Lakers trail by 7. Russell finds Davis. Outside Reeves. Hachimura from long range. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Impressive shot from Hachimura, showing why you got to be up on him defensively.
Pass to Wells. Jackson down low. Hachimura covering. Davis against Jackson. No good with a layup.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Inside. And it's Morant missing. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 4. Here's Wells. Still no points. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. And the Lakers with some changes. Hayes is checked in for Hachimura. Connect comes in for Reeves. And Vincent is subbed in for Russell. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Pippen. He had a big outing in that Trailblazers game as well. Clock at 4. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
Here's Christie. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. Impacting the game in a number of ways. The man is relentless. We'll be right back after this word. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Santi Aldama out there with John Conchar. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Pippen in at the point guard position. Here's Vincent following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Here's Christie. No good with the triple. Grizzlies lead by 4. Kennard with it. Still without a bucket. No luck on that one.
That's their plan to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Conchar outside. Here's Pippen. He's covered by Vincent. Pippen, pass to Clark. Three-pointer off the mark. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Now here's Vincent. 6 on the shot clock. And it's blocked by Clark. Kennard outside. It's deflected. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. James up top, defended by Kennard. James against Kennard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Brandon Clark.
Now, over 2 decades playing in the league, LeBron James continues to play at an amazing level. Remarkable.
The first one falls. Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
B.A., I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players, and he's in that category. One of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at Memphis, they're in a solid spot right now, 5th place. And of course, Los Angeles, 2 spots below.
I think for Los Angeles, they've had that kind of mixed start that we've come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of special season.
And, you know, perhaps with a roster move or 2 later on, they can start to break out of that pack.
Here's Laravia. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Portland. Hayes against Clark. Pass to Kennard. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Conchar. And he's on the money with his first shot today. And the Grizzlies lead by 4. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was in Memphis.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Oh, LeBron with suffocating defense. He can still get it done.
Ooh, hard finish from LeBron.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
For Memphis, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Clark. Here's Laravia. He's defended by Hayes. Laravia passes to Conchar. Christie with a rebound.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, B.A., and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. you've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find. He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
Pass to LaRavia. Morant against Russell. Floats one up. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hachimura in the post. A key piece to their offense, putting up 12 points a game. Jackson against James. 5 to shoot. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
No good on that one.
In many ways, Anthony Davis is the epitome of a two-way threat. He can be just dominating on both sides of the ball with his physicality.
Connects checked in for Los Angeles. And Memphis also making a switch. Aldama's checked in for LaRavia. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Here's Davis. And then Davis slams it in!
Davis puts it down with authority, and his team is just going wild about it. Man, that was impressive.
Now here's Jackson. A 20-point game for him in the win against Portland.
And his effort carried over to the defensive end. He came away with 3 steals and was a pest in general all night.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And Morant over to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Here's Wells. Checked by Davis. Jackson outside. Morant looking for an opening. Pass to Edie. Shot clock at 6. Over Russell. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Edie's got his 3rd bucket of the night. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Outside Russell. And here's Reeves outside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Reeves can make you pay from deep, especially if you allow him to get comfortable and set.
Pass to Wells. 34 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Now Jackson. Over to the left wing. Here's Morant. Fantastic finish inside by Morant.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Russell against Morant. Now Russell. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Toronto. Fires at the elbow. The big man, AD, down low.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Los Angeles up 3. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. I'm joined with Coach Taylor Jenkins. What's the focus as you look forward to the second half?
Just ignite our pace. You know, everything starts with our defense. Can we pick up our activity? We got to get some stops. Got to keep them off the free throw line. We got to get out and run. They're showing a great crowd in the paint, but just trust the pass. Everyone's got to trust each other, get multiple actions, get some good looks, and hopefully they'll fall for us.
High expectations for Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far.
Their work on the glass has been superb tonight, chasing down every miss there, Ernie. That's their mindset.
Yeah, you can tell it was a focal point of their game plan coming in, and they've made good on that. Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
In that game against the Spurs, they've had the better season, but this game feels close.
More than a few analysts have predicted an upset here. I'm going the other way. I think they take care of business. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Grizzlies trail by 3. Russell and Reeves teaming up in the backcourt. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward. That's the Laker 5. Aldama no good. The Lakers shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Reeves, the pass to James. Now here's Davis. Left side Reeves. There's the 3. It doesn't go for him. The Grizzlies shooting 40% from the field in this one. Aldama outside. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Davis. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Ja Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. We got a second now to check out the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Here are the field goal percentage leaders. 5th, Zach Edey.
He's been fantastic scoring the ball, shooting it at a high clip.
Poke loose. And he lobs it up. Oh, AD, an easy target on the lob.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Grizzlies trail by 7. Jackson outside. The 3. And another miss by Memphis.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? he makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way. Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, B.A., you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future. Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third-quarter drought.
Moran against Russell. Pass to Reeves. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Reeves has got 9.
I love when Reeves has the ball in his hands. He's crafty, and he always seems to make things happen.
Back to Morant. Aldama right side. Outside Morant. Shot clock at 5. Up and over Russell. Morant, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Grizzlies trail by 10. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Wells, the pass to Jackson. Here's Morant. Ooh, Morant battling inside.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Outside Davis. Back to James. Pass to Russell. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Wells. No made baskets yet. Jackson with it. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on LeBron James.
Man, great poise there from Jackson. He's getting crowded by the defender, but stays cool and takes the foul.
Memphis shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And that one falls for Jackson.
And the growth of Jackson Jr. is downright scary, especially defensively. This guy has been upping his game, and no opponent is happy about that.
Christie's checked in for Reeves. And so Jackson nails both of them.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Russell deciding where to go with it. Pass to James. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Grizzlies trail by 6. Kennard passes to Pippen. Kennard outside. Tipped away. Stolen by Davis. Outside Russell. On the wing, Hachimura. Now here's Davis. Over Edey. The Lakers with another miss.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Jackson outside. That one is off. Some solid defense from James.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Oh, LeBron! Just too much to handle inside.
Even when LeBron faces resistance, He just turns up the dial of intensity and gets it done.
Pippen, the pass to Kennard. Jackson, the screen. And it's Kennard on the take. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And he makes the first. Some changes now for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for James. Connect comes in for Hachimura. And Vincent is subbed in for Russell. Clark is checked in for Memphis. LaRavia comes in for Jackson. Both good from the line that time.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
High post Davis. Clark grabs the board.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
16 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Pippen. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Connects from downtown. Pippen's got 5 now. With 1 on the clock. That shot, no good. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Lakers ahead, up by 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. We've got Brandon Clark, Luke Kennard out there with John Conchar. And it's LaRavia in at the 4.
Still possessing incredible athleticism. LeBron James, when he attacks like this, you can almost forget about stopping him.
Clark, the pass to LaRavia. Pass to Kennard. And here's Conchar. 6 to shoot. Shot on the wing. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Three on the clock. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. Driving to the basket. Here's Christie. Up and over Kennard. And it's blocked by Clark. And they're able to recover. Screen by James. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Well, I like the setup there. LeBron with the nice pick.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Clark. And they pick up 2. Clark's got his first 2 points of the night.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Christie passes to Vincent. Down low. James, a freight train coming.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Huff's checked in for Kennard, and it's Morant in for Pippen. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, "Hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves. Battle to the end." Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Clark finds Morant. Clark with a screen on Russell. Back to Clark. Oh, deflected. James with a steal. Now the Lakers moving it up. All the way, the King.
As soon as he got the ball, LeBron was full steam ahead.
And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. 9-point game. Pass to LaRavia. Morant against Russell. Aggressive take from the skill, the grace, Morant.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. There's a screen. It's James on the wing. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I mean, they've been sinking shots from mid-range, and they found a gap there in the defense, and they just continue to exploit it.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
That free throw good from James. Here's Morant. Pass to Wells. And it's blocked by Davis.
So far, rebounding has been a big factor tonight.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys, more desire to secure the ball. Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Here's Wells. Back to Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Offline with a three. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 13-4 run. Hachimura outside to the middle. Left side Reeves. Just 5 to shoot. Davis a screen. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Morant. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. They grab their own miss. Here's Wells. Goes up again. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 4 rebounds now. LeBron going downhill. And slam dunk by James.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Russell against Morant. Lets a floater go. James with the block.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
Memphis with a rebound. Pass to Morant. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
that one misses.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Russell finds Hachimura. James deciding where to go with it. And there's the screen. From the high post. And he connects with a jumper. And the Lakers lead by 14.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Lakers.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
Boy, I tell you, look at these teams. They're very evenly matched. This could be one of the better in-conference battles we see this season.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for LeBron James.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
And here's Conchar. Pass to Huff. Kicks it out to Clark from outside the arc. And again, it's Memphis missing. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 19-6 run. Here's Hood-Schifino. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And let's leave you with our player of the game, LeBron James.